Today I want to do quick debrief of the month of January. This January month was probably one of the most difficult months to do really daily lessons. There's a lot of changes in my life, and I was still making sure that I come here every single day to improve myself, to improve my communication, to improve my way of sharing my ideas, to be more concise in the things that I share. And I think that I did a pretty good job. I think that the first half of the month was very good because I was every single day improving, growing myself. And the second part was a little bit more difficult, but I still show up no matter what, because that is the most important part for me now. It doesn't matter how good you are, what matters is showing up. Because that builds character. I truly believe that when you're showing up, no matter what, because a lot of times people want to be very perfectionist, and I used to be that person as well, but I learned that perfectionism is a disease a lot of times. What you need to do is making sure that you show up and getting better every single day, and that was my goal. And basically will be this 2023 will be on, for me, really building skill sets. Because I truly believe that every single person you allocate at least a couple of years over their lifetime, just saying, okay, this year is my growth year. This year I will build some skill sets, and you need to decide what kind of skill sets you want to build. And 2023 is exactly for me. I want to build a lot of skill sets: sales, public speaking, communication, networking, leadership. So those all 5 skills are the main skills that I really focus on. Now, number one thing is focusing on sales, and I know that I will be able to build it. And sales is one of the skills that I always used to be afraid, and I'm still afraid of it. But I know that I will be able to improve it because I'm working it. If I'm able to do my communication every single day, that means I'm able to use that exactly the same consistency on other skills. Again, I truly believe that because I do those daily lessons every single day, that allows me to transfer exactly the same consistency to something else. So that's why I always said that it doesn't matter where you start. If you never been consistent in anything, choose one thing that you could potentially do on a consistent basis. What kind of, it could be reading 15 minutes a day. It could be running 15 minutes a day. It could be writing 15 minutes a day. It doesn't matter what it is. You need to have that one skill that you want to develop, and really doing that for 200 days in a row. And then we'll start seeing that you have much more belief in yourself, because I start seeing that after 466 how many days I do those daily lessons, I really changed the way how I communicate, and I know that I have improved, and I have still a lot to go, because I really want to improve it and making things happen. But my next milestone is of course 500 days and then 1,000 days, and I think that in those 1,000 days my communication will be improved. There's a lot of things that is in my bucket list, the way how I want to communicate. But I think that January was a really great month, because I realized that even though that is sometimes very difficult to show up, it's very difficult to think about ideas that I want to share, because I was working very hard during the day, I still able to focus on the most important part, being consistent in whatever you do. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.